scene in there about water jugs that we put out that get vandalized. I think, is that in the movie? It doesn't play. I don't remember, maybe the movie or not. A lot of people will go out and we'll find our jugs shot up, stomped, slashed, tore up, whatever. So it could be hunters, it could be ranchers, sometimes it's Border Patrol agents. So it's a really sad thing when we put out water for people and then we come back and all of it's been vandalized. That's probably one of the biggest heartbreaking things for me. That's kind of interesting picture of border wall art for that. And the last thing I wanted to go over real quick is kind of our philosophy as activists. And this was really important because coming through college, I learned a lot about civil disobedience. Who's heard about civil disobedience? It's like Martin Luther King, civil rights, getting arrested at the lunch counters or on the buses, that kind of thing. When you hear about civil disobedience, what do you think? Like, what are just some words that come to your mind? Like arrests. What else?
Peaceful protest.
Peaceful protest, yeah. What else?
Justice.
Justice, good. What else?
Sit-ins.
Sit-ins, great.
Pepper spray.
Pepper spray, yes. Absolutely. Civil disobedience, what else?
Marches.
Marches.
Fire.
Civil disobedience is basically, if you have a law that sucks, you break the law on purpose, right? So for civil rights, there was laws that sucked. There was laws that said people with dark skin, African Americans, can't do this, can't do that, can't be here, can't sit there. So these laws were obviously bad laws. And so the whole idea of civil disobedience is you go out and you break these bad laws on purpose to show how stupid the laws are, and then hopefully the laws get changed. Well, we had a different situation here because there wasn't necessarily a bad law. I don't think the littering law is an unjust law. You know, if someone goes out and has a picnic and throws their garbage everywhere, they should get a littering ticket. So the law itself, you know, that wasn't a big deal to me. And I didn't go out that day expecting to even get this ticket. I wasn't purposefully breaking the law. So civil disobedience, the idea is you go out and you break that law, and you do it with a bunch of people, and you call the media there. That's really not what we were doing. And we had, through the years, the activism on the border has used a different framework called civil initiative. And the idea is, what if there's not a law to break, but you're just doing a good thing, and you're actually trying to uphold kind of like a moral law, but you're not breaking the law necessarily. And what do you call that? And so we called it civil initiative, and the idea is you go out and you actually you're upholding a law, but the government is the one breaking the law. So if the government is allowing people to die, is doing things to push people into really remote situations, if the government is abusing people's human rights, how do you, the government is the one that's supposed to uphold the law, but they're the ones breaking the law. And then we as the people are the ones upholding the law. So it doesn't fit the civil rights kind of and civil disobedience thing that well. So we had to come up with a whole new sort of philosophy. So that was kind of the last thing I just wanted to talk about was, what do you do when it's the police that are breaking the law? You can't call the police on the police kind of thing, right? So that was sort of like how we had to figure out this stuff and think through it a little bit. That picture. So that's kind of what I wanted to share. It's a bit of my story. And we're both definitely here to answer questions and take any feedback you guys have.